Hey guys, the price of Algorand has reached the lowest level since the project appeared. What is going on inside Algorand? What is holding back the growth of the token? Is there a chance for Algo to revive and grow 20 to 30 times again as it was 2 years ago? And also, what signal gives hope for the growth of the token? Let's find out. Over the last 2 years, Algorand has dropped by 96% and reached the lowest price for the entire existence of the project. But even with such bad dynamics of the token, the cryptocurrency occupies a significant place, has fans, and grand plans. Therefore, according to the rules of our channel, we will start breaking down the project with its history and the people behind it. Then we will see what is happening in Algorand now, how is it developing in the current market, and finally, we will analyze what chances Algorand has to make a comeback. Algorand describes itself as the most powerful and resilient blockchain. The network can process up to 1,000 transactions per second with a fee of just 1/100th of a cent. At the same time, it is considered one of the most decentralized of most Layer 1 blockchains. How and who managed to create this beast? Algorand was founded in 2017 by a team with deep roots in academic theory and science, led by Turing Award winner Silvio Micali, who has dedicated his career to pioneering research in the field of cryptography. To give you an idea of the stature of the award, the Turing Award, often referred to as the Nobel Prize of Computing, is one of the most prestigious awards in the field of computer science. In June 2019, the blockchain went public and the main network was launched. A few things that set Algorand apart from other blockchains: Algorand uses a pure proof-of-stake consensus protocol based on Byzantine agreement, where users' influence on the choice of a new block is proportional to their stake in the system, number of algos. All users are randomly, secretly, and continuously selected to participate in the Algorand consensus protocol. Thus, each algo holder is a validator of the network and receives a reward. Algorand is technically the most decentralized blockchain because there is no central authority managing it. Everything is decided by code using randomization and encryption. All of this makes Algorand a truly competitive blockchain. But far more important is the man behind it. Silvio Micali is an Italian mathematician, MIT professor, and cryptographer. In particular, Silvio is the co-inventor of probabilistic encryption, zero-knowledge proofs, verifiable random functions, and many of the protocols that are the foundation of modern cryptography. All the hype of the current Layer 2 solutions on Ethereum, such as zk-Sync, Polygon, zk-EVM, and others, owe it to the founder of Algorand for this technology. Silvio can be called the father of cryptography for blockchain, and it is still unknown what role he will play in the future, but certainly not the last. Even Gary Gensler, the head of the SEC that we all know, spoke positively about his colleague in 2019. And in another video, he praised Algorand's technology. You can create Lyft or Uber today on blockchain technology. Silvio has great technology. He can create Uber on top of it. Of course, that didn't stop Gensler from accusing Algorand of illegally selling securities when the SEC filed suit against Binance and Coinbase. So let's dig deeper and understand how the sale of Algo tokens took place and whether there's any risk of it falling under the category of a security. The issue of Algorand amounts to 10 billion coins. 1/3 was distributed at the token sale, 25% was allocated for the team, another 25% for grants for ecosystem projects. Another 17% went to rewards, and the rest was sold in a private round. There are 100% of the coins in circulation, but the maximum supply is 10 billion. So in theory, the Algorand Foundation still has 2 billion coins hidden somewhere, which they report every year. In any case, the supply is all on the market, which means no one is going to dump the price, which gives hope for growth. According to Binance Research, the distribution of Algo tokens took place in several stages. First, there were 2 private rounds where it was possible to raise $64 million. The tokens were sold as a financial instrument, so the SEC has reasons to consider Algorand sold to private investors as a security. Later, on June 19, 2019, another 50 million tokens were sold at a price of $2.40 for a value of $122 million. These tokens were sold through a Dutch auction. Bidders had to undergo KYC to confirm that they were not citizens of the US or other prohibited jurisdictions. From a legal point of view, this token sale is not subject to the rules for the sale of securities. From this, we can conclude that it is difficult to call Algo a security, and the SEC will have to try hard to prove it. Meanwhile, they have lots of problems with Ripple and Grayscale, so you can be calm about Algorand. But even without the SEC, the price of Algorand has reached its all-time low. What's going on with the cryptocurrency and why is the price constantly falling? Let's find out in the next block.
3, 2, 1, fire!
Despite the bear market, Algorand can boast of its achievements both in terms of technology improvements and major partnerships. For example, in June there was an update that accelerated Algorand by 10%, reducing block time to around 3.3 seconds. This made the blockchain even faster. They say fast blockchain is good, but is anyone using Algorand for real-world tasks? Here are some large-scale examples of how Algorand is being used. Algorand is partnering with the Clinton Foundation to help solve climate change. This partnership aims to explore innovative ways to address environmental challenges. The collaboration could include developing tools to track carbon footprints, creating transparent funding mechanisms for environmental projects, and fostering community engagement around sustainable practices. In short, serious people making a solid product. Exactly 1 year ago, FIFA launched FIFA Plus Collect, an NFT collection platform on the Algorand blockchain. This allows fans to collect memorable football moments and own them completely without intermediaries. Also a year ago, music streaming service Napster announced the release of its own token on the Algorand blockchain. Unfortunately, the token has not been launched yet due to the bear market, but maybe in a bull market they will realize the plan to launch the token. Algorand was presented at the World Economic Forum in Davos this year. The cryptocurrency is involved in many projects related to climate, sustainable development, and carbon reduction. And although the price of the token is currently at the bottom, Algorand is about strategy, not short-term pump and dump. And while we're on the subject of price, let's move on to analyzing Algo's charts. The weekly chart shows a long downtrend. The price has entered the support zone and stopped there for a while. However, the global bearish trend has not yet been broken, and there is no indication that it will end. However, the chart clearly shows shadows in the bearish candlesticks. The last time there were such shadows in 2020, it marked the end of the decline and the beginning of growth for Algo. Now the shadows indicate the willingness of investors to quickly buy back Algorand as soon as the price falls below 8 to 9 cents. If you suddenly wanted to sell tokens, it is better to wait. The reversal is not as far as it seems, and you will always have time to sell in the negative. On the weekly chart, the RSI indicator shows that the price has not yet entered the oversold zone. The last and only time it was there was in 2020 before the stunning growth. The price is now at the lower border of the RSI, and a second buy signal for Algo will be given very soon. This could be the best entry point in the next 10 years, so don't miss this moment. The 4-hour chart shows the price moving sideways without much movement. I have marked in orange the liquidity zones where the price is likely to enter sooner or later. In order for the uptrend to begin, liquidity must be removed from below. Therefore, I expect the following scenario. First, the price will go down and collect liquidity from below. Then, if the price bounces back quickly, I will expect further growth and maybe even a trend reversal. Otherwise, the algo rate will go even lower. So far, I don't see any reason for a quick trend reversal. Patience is needed. As I mentioned before, Algorand is about strategy, not short-term growth. Strategically, cryptocurrency will beat most new blockchains. The only question is whether you're willing to sit in a drawdown for another 2 to 3 years before Algo shows its potential. Share in the comments, please. I want to see how many loyal Algo holders there are. Rate this video with your likes or dislikes. Thanks for watching. Your Coin Post.